Hey, it's Jess here with some of the hottest stories out of Nashville this week. It's your weekly Giddy Up. What happens in Vegas usually stays there, but if you go see this concert, we want all the details. Lady Antebellum announced Wednesday that they'll be doing a residency next year at Pearl Concert Theater in Palms Casino Resort. However, they're only playing 15 shows throughout February, May, and August. Tickets are likely to sell fast too. The theater they're playing only holds 2,500 people, but that's what convinced them to sign on. They plan on performing acoustic versions of their hits and plan to bring out some of the song's co-writers to share behind-the-music type stories. One thing is for certain, the bartender will be making big bucks on this Vegas stop. We love up-and-comer Mitchell Tenpenny here on The Wolf. His debut single, Drunk Me, is an absolute smash and people love it. Mitchell says the first time he had a crowd sing Drunk Me back to him, it left him a little emotional. Mitchell says it was the first time we heard the song sung back at Chicago's LakeShake. We had a full crowd, and when I started singing the first words, I had everyone singing it back, and I started crying. It was hard for me to even hit the first chorus. That's everything you dream about. I turned around, looked at the band, and said, this is why we do this. Drunk Me cracked the Billboard Country Top 10 this week. Drunk Jess loves singing this song loudly and crying to it. Casey Musgraves, the Pistol Annies, Thomas Rhett, Dierks Bentley with the Brothers Osborne, plus Florida Georgia Line with BB Rexa have all been added to the lineup of performers at the CMA Awards. They join Carrie Underwood, Luke Bryan, Keith Urban, Kenny Chesney, Kelsey Ballerini, Dan and Shay, and Old Dominion, who were announced last week. That's a whole lot of famous people on one stage. The CMA Awards November 14th on ABC at 8 p.m. You can get all these stories and more over at HudsonValleyCountry.com and catch the Giddy Up with me every weekday morning at 6:50 and 8:50 on 94.3, 97.3 The Wolf.